Unfortunately, and probably worse than that, Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson will probably be confirmed within the next week or so by the full House of Senators, probably with a very narrow vote, maybe 50 to 51 votes to confirm her, probably one of the smallest margins ever. But the thing I want to point out about how tragic this is, that Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson is married to a white man. And it is absolutely clear, but not spoken, and you could get railroaded into court, or you can get pulled off of Facebook or YouTube if you point out this truth, that Hamite people, now they call themselves Black and African American, have this sense of inferiority. And they feel if they're going to make it, if they can get married to somebody white, they will have a meal ticket for the rest of their lives. And so they seek out white people rather than their own race, and I'm not against interracial marriages. But can I share something with you? This is going to blow your socks off of you. You know, the other black person, the only other one that will be on the court, an African American, will be Clarence Thomas, Justice Clarence Thomas. And guess what, everybody? He's married to a white woman too. So check out the bizarre, I mean, this is absolutely, it is almost beyond planet Earth. The only black people that can get on the Supreme Court are people that are married to white people. And then the other thing I think is important to say about this, which is some of you have a conservative leaning that listen to me. You know, Clarence Thomas is the best definition I've ever seen of a pinch-nosed Negro. Now, Ketanji Brown Jackson, she's a good definition as well, and I'm going to walk you through what, you know, the Urban Dictionary has allowed me to coin as a phrase, as a pinch-nosed Negro. But Clarence Thomas is a pinch-nosed Negro. Though he may be a conservative, he's still pinch-nosed. And just like every other Negro that marries white, because I figure if I can marry white, I can escape the failure of being black. If I can marry white, I don't ever have to worry again. But if I marry somebody black, ain't no telling, well, even though I'm a judge or even though I got a lawyer, marry somebody black, marry white, and your life is sealed. So check this out. Ain't this nothing? Ketanji Brown Jackson probably going to make it in much to the sadness and to regret and to the pain of God-fearing people. That woman going to be on the court. But check this out. She married to a white man. And check also out, the only other black person on the court is also married to a white woman. Go figure. If you can't see black people are in a racial trouble without God up a creek without a paddle, black people got a problem with being black. They want to be white. Anyway, but here, this is the thing that's going to kill you. This is going to knock your socks off. Clarence Thomas is a pinch-nosed Negro. Now, remember I said a pinch-nosed Negro is a Negro who got a big mouth, got big, thick lips, and he got thick lips, he got a thick nose. And when he talks, because his nose is broad, his lips are big, the words, they get bassier and louder and more definitive when they come over his lips or breathing through his nose. Now, white people, Japheth people, they're who they are, they got thin noses, sometimes they're razor thin, they got thin lips, sometimes their lips are so thin you don't even got a lip. You ain't gonna put the lipstick on some of these white women and Japheth men and women. Their lips. So when they speak, the words don't have to go over a great big hill and mountain of the Hamite people, the black man's lip and the black man's nose. Clarence Thomas got some of the biggest lips I've ever seen on black people and the biggest nose. But he talks, if you didn't see him, didn't know him, and you heard him talking behind the screen, why is he talking like that? That's not the Mr. Engineer, go ahead, roll it. That's going to knock your socks off. Roll that clip. And this is conservative too, by the way. All conservative people think y'all think it's just these liberals that go for the pitch nose identity. Roll it, Mr. Engineer.
This is a circus. It's a national disgrace. And from my standpoint, as a black American, as far as I'm concerned, it is a high-tech lynching for uppity blacks who in any way deign to think for themselves, to do for themselves, to have different ideas. And it is a message that unless you kowtow to an old order, this is what will happen to you. You will be lynched, destroyed, caricatured by a committee of the U.S. Senate rather than hung from a tree.
Would you think he was black if you didn't see him? I can't even say, I don't talk like that, you know. This is a hard touch on, wait a minute, let me get this down. This is a high-tech luncheon. If you don't kowtow for uppity blacks, if you think this is a high go to lynch a high from a tree. Why you talk like that, man? Yo, come on now, Thomas. Come on now. He's pinch nose. I'm probably gonna lose some of my conservative friends now. So, he's conservative, but he's still pinch nose. Let me tell you something about these Hamite people. Boy, they want to be white. That man, he sounds like he's white. And I heard the other day that he said, well, I don't know why they came against me back in 19, whatever it is, they confirmed. He said, because I went to a white school, all white school. I went to all white college. And by the way, you know, so he's married. You can see a picture of his wife. She was there seated behind him. Jenny, there she is. They call her Jenny. Whoop, bop, blue, bop, 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 bam, Jenny. Oh, my Jenny. Jenny. Oh, my Jenny. A wop, bop, blue, bop, 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 bam. That's Little Richard, just in case you don't know. So he's married to a white woman. So now, what on earth is going on? Judge Ketanji Brown is going to the bench too, and she's married to a white man. Can't y'all find some black people to get married to be on the Supreme Court? The other thing is that, you know, Obama, the long-legged Mac Daddy who has a white mama, did not nominate a black woman or man to the Supreme Court. He was there for 8 years. He put Elena Kagan, right? She's a Japheth woman. And Sonia Sotomayor, she's a Latino woman, you know. I can tell you this, that first of all, we're in for a really difficult Supreme Court era. The court's become very political. I mean, it probably always has been political to some degree because it depends on the president. But many presidents have appointed conservative judges. They've turned out to be liberal as days are long. Many liberal presidents have appointed liberal justices, and they've turned out to be conservatives as the days are long. So, but that's all gone. That's all over with. What we have now is a court where I suspect, and I don't have this as a word from the Lord, I suspect that the January 6th committee is going to recommend to Merrick Garland, if not to Justice Roberts, John Roberts, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, that Clarence, pinch nose, married to a white woman, high-tech lynching Thomas recused himself from all proceedings within the whatever court hearings that will come out as a result of the January 6th finding, which will at that point it still leave only 3, if you will, liberals and 5 conservatives, but Justice Roberts could be a swing vote, and you'd have a tie. And I believe they're going to do that. If not worse, Mitch McConnell believes they're going to try to impeach him. And because the reason why they're going to do that, Justice Thomas, Mr. High-Tech Lynching, is because of his wife, Jenny, wop, bop, 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 bam, Thomas, who just went all out in support of Donald Trump and the assault on the Temple of Democracy, texting Mark Meadows some of the wildest stuff. You think there should be more constraint about what she was saying. I wonder that woman that was Jenny Thomas got all her marbles. But, I suspect that, they might try to censure, force him to recuse himself if any case that comes up before the Supreme Court where a decision has to be reached about the effects of the Trump administration or the January 6th committee, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll see how that works out. If so, the court may get balanced because I think Justice Roberts is sick of the people like Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett and a bunch of other people that Trump, I think he is sick to his stomach with them, especially that Brett Kavanaugh boy. That boy ain't got no business on the court. That boy ain't got no business teaching Boy Scouts. He ain't got, they little sniveling like a little girl when they were questioning mother and when, so I see this coming down the road. I'll keep you posted on it, but ain't that nothing. The two black justices got white spouses. I swear. Black people are in trouble. They hate being black. They don't want to be black. They want to be like Cornel West. They want to be like Van Jones. They want to be like Don Lemon. They want to be like Jonathan Capon. Black people don't want to be black, yet they walk around a mantra talking about Black Lives Matter. That's until they're looking for a husband or a wife. Then there's a white person that they're looking for. I swear, y'all got to help me get the word out. This is true. You can't make this up. Two Supreme Court justices so allegedly to be black, but they got white wives, living in a white world because they don't want to be black. And for them, black women, black spouses don't matter. But me, I'm James David Manning, everybody. I'm the Lord's servant.
special because of the Lord. I am chosen by God, a member of his royal family. I will succeed in all my studies because the